Greetings. This is going to be a short recap of a cultural anime. Don't worry, there is no NTR in this anime, and it is about a guy who has a Fortnite Battle Royale team. If you don't know where to watch this anime, Google and Incognito are your best friends. The story begins when the main character was tied to a chair. It looks like he was captured by them, since they caught him peeping on them. I guess that the door is not locked as usual. Anyways, he told them it is just a happy little accident, but they didn't buy his bullshit. Then, his mouth was taped, so he will not spew any bullshit. After that, they remove his lower protective gear to set his Excalibur free. Once his Excalibur is a free man, they could finally see the authentic legendary Excalibur. They are surprised when they saw it, since it is already ready for battle. They didn't expect that he would be into this kind of shit.
うわー、見られてる。昨日風呂入ってないのに。
Then, they keep looking at it like it is some sort of new specimen. After a while, this girl, Keisei, is inspecting his Excalibur, and there is nothing he can do. In the meantime, the others are just looking at his Excalibur in 4K. Then, this blue-haired girl, Kumiko, was forced to have a staring contest with his Excalibur. She obviously doesn't want to do that, since she finds it disgusting. Well, that is quite offensive to the almighty Excalibur. Anyways, she is the one who was seen by him just now, so the others want her to get revenge. When she is looking very close at his Excalibur, he suddenly used Protein Blast and gave her some all-natural organic facial mask. Right after that, it looks like she was stuck in a trance, and she has changed into a completely different person. After a while, she passed out from smelling too much protein shake. Coincidentally, this has happened to the editor before.
僕は黒田光太郎。訳あってフェリアス女学院ラクロス部の顧問をさせられている。
By the way, he is so done with this crap, and he knew that he needs to deal with them all the time in the future.
桃井ゆり。規制間取り。ポジションはディフェンス。こんな個性的な部員たちの監督として果たしてやっていけるのだろうか。ない。いろいろ探したけど、やっぱここだよな。昼間ズボンひっぺがされたし。しかし今日はいつにも増して最悪だ。
At nighttime, he is at the club room, and it looks like he is searching for his key. He knew that he needs to be quick, or he might get found out by the club members, and he will be canceled for life. Despite that, the club room is very messy, so he is having a hard time controlling his hard time. Wait, no, he is having a hard time searching for it. Then he stumbled upon a legendary holy relic, and he is guessing the owner of this relic.
エロすぎだろ。誰のだ？
All of a sudden, someone called out to him, and he was caught red-handed.
新任教師黒田光太郎。部室で下着を物色中のところを部員に目撃される。
キセさん。
見ちゃった？懲戒免職？下手すれば檻の中かもね。
終わった。
It is Kisei, and she looks pretty smug about it. At that moment, he knew that his life is over. However, she told him that today is his lucky day, since she is the one who caught him. After that, instead of reporting him, she set his Excalibur free. He did not see that coming, but he will be coming later. Then she starts to clean his Excalibur the climate-friendly way. At that moment, he is trying his best to hold himself back, since he knew that he is going to use Protein Blast in a short while. During that, she told him that he can take the legendary Holy Relic home since he likes it so much. He told her that he cannot take it without Yuri's permission. She became angry when she heard that, since he assumed that the Holy Relic belongs to someone else. Then she showed him her melon protectors, and the Holy Relic definitely belongs to her.
じゃあこれってキセさんのこんな色っぽい下着。
He is surprised when he heard that, since he assumed that someone like her will not wear that. After that, she told him that she really hates being treated like a kid the most, since she is an adult now. Then, she immediately plays Bouncing Simulator 2025 with him, and told him that this is his punishment. Well, I'm not sure if I am blind, but that is definitely a reward for him.
いいから黙ってて。このヘタレ変態教師、指導力ゼロの落ちこぼれ顧問。
この。
During that, she found out that she cannot take on his Excalibur, and he noticed that as well. Therefore, he turns the table around and explore her dungeon like his life depends on it. In the end, she apologized to him for making fun of him and begged him to bake her the finest protein pie in town. Well, as I said before, the Excalibur treatment can change someone for the better. In the end, he has granted her wish, and he has attained post-protein enlightenment. At that moment, he realized that he is messed up, and he might need to pay child support soon. Despite that, she is fine with it, and demand him to continue the protein time.
ミルクおかわり。
長吉さん
One day, they are going to the beach for their training camp. They are very happy since they finally get to relax and have a lot of fun. However, he interrupted them and told them that they are here not to have fun, but for training. As expected, they are not happy when they heard that. But there is not much they can do since he is the coach.
こらこら遊びに来たんじゃない合宿に来たんだろさあとっとと着替えてグラウンドに戻るんだこれを見ろ
私たちのクロスじゃない。
今日はいつものメニューを砂浜でこなしてもらおうか
In the meantime, this girl, Yuri, is daydreaming since she saw a lot of couples there. During the training, she still couldn't get her mind out of that, and she continues her daydreaming. In the end, it is too much for her, so she passed out. He thought that she has a heat stroke, and he is very worried about her. The others took this opportunity to lecture him and ordered him to carry her back to her room immediately.
顧問の責任問題なんじゃない？
炎天下の浜辺で練習という名のしごきの末に起きた悲劇。さあ遊ぶぞ
As expected, they are chasing him away so they could do their own stuff and have fun. Meanwhile, Yuri is in the room, and she is awake now. She could remember that he is the one who carried her all the way here. When she thought of that, she begins to daydream and assumed that he is going to give her a full body inspection. After a while, she regained her sense and reminds herself to stay focused. However, she could hear some royalty-free audio coming from next door. At that moment, she knew that she is done for and begins to daydream again. Then he came to check on her and found out that she is already awake. All of a sudden, she requested him to conduct an opening ceremony for her dungeon. He is shocked when he heard that, since that is the first thing which he heard after entering her room. Then she told him that her dungeon is in a critical condition now, and only his Excalibur treatment can cure her.
きっと一度エッチしちゃえば収まる気がするんです。お願いします。このままじゃチームに迷惑かかるし、それに。
Once again, he did not see that coming, but he will be coming later. Anyways, he couldn't respond to that since he has no idea what is going on. All of a sudden, he could hear them coming back to the room. So he quickly hides in the closet together with her.
ゆりちゃんのあれで監督がいなくなったおかげね。あんな暑い中で練習してらんないっつうの。
During that, she assumed that everything is not real, and she is daydreaming now. Therefore, she made her moves on him and begins to play Bouncing Simulator 2025 with him. He has no idea what is happening, but he knew that it would be rude not to play along with her. Therefore, he explored the crap out of her dungeon and gave her a lot of farm-fresh organic protein shake. All of a sudden, someone opened the closet. It is that white-haired girl, Sakura. He is shocked when he saw her, since he knew that he was busted for busting. However, she just stared at him in Japanese and closed the door.
白金さん桃井さんその
さくら、座布団見つかった？
いえ、ありませんでした。
くたくた
あやちゃんお腹壊すよ。
バカだこいつは。
Then they continue the protein time in there again.
そこフォロー遅れるなあと5本妄想癖
After that incident, he found out that Yuri did not have a heat stroke on that day. She explained to him about her condition, and she kept apologizing to him. It looks like she assumed that everything that happened on that day is one of her fantasies. Therefore, he is safe for now.
みんな桃井さんの妄想癖を知ってて俺を騙しやがってでも
すっごい集中してるね。はい、なんだか最近妄想にとらわれないですっきりしてて。
へえ、よかったじゃん。
でもなぜか先生を見るとムラムラするようになりました。これって恋かな？
Well, that is the end of my recap for this wholesome cultural anime. The anime currently has 6 episodes, and this recap is about episode 1 and 2, which are Kisei's and Yuri's route. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the plot and animation of this anime? Let me know in the comments section below after you watched it alone, or with your families.